What up, what up, what up? What up, Trap House? Ashley motherfucking Ray is on the screen. I got the drop for the day. And y'all don't judge me. First of all, can we all just get a round of applause for these eyebrows that are fleeky as fuck? Like, this shit was an accident. Y'all know I have issues with my eyebrows all the fucking time. Can we get a round of applause for these fleeky ass eyebrows? One time for your mind. Ow. What up, babies? Y'all in for the daily drop, man. That's what we calling it when I go live. The daily drop with Ash, goddammit. So look, y'all read the title. Don't be held captive by other motherfuckers' expectations. Okay, boo, I'm gonna hit you up. I got a 6 o'clock call, so I'm gonna hit you up right after that. Okay, so I had like a crazy ass breakthrough today. Matter of fact, let me do some housekeeping real quick before I get into this. If you are new to the group and you watch this video, welcome, motherfucker. However, I want you to introduce yourself, but introduce yourself without the links. Make sure you find the promo link or you find the Trap Star Spotlight video and fill out that form so that we can get you highlighted in the group. But no links that aren't in the promo thread or that we haven't posted for your spotlight, okay? No shade, no hate, no discontent. I just want to make sure we keep this group high energy as fuck, high vibrating, and we rocking. And that shit is awesome and motherfucking amazing in here at all times so that people can ask questions, get support, get feedback, and all that good shit, okay? Even if it's like you gotta, whatever, I don't care what it is, put it under the promo thread. All right. Unless you get it approved by us and we'll post it for you. So listen, Rosanna, the fact that you let me call your name wrong all the time, I don't know how I feel about this. I just found out about it after my interview with Benir. I just did an interview with Benir, y'all. Coach B in the house, and that shit was dope. So y'all get to see that coming up soon. I got another interview tonight at 7. So, hey. All right, let me get to it. So listen, first of all, we have to make a solemn oath to say, don't judge thy brown girl in business, okay? Don't judge thy fellow brown girl in business because we are all going through shit, right? We are all building our businesses, having different struggles and different perspectives on things, and we deal with different types of people, just all kinds of stuff, right? So our experiences may not be the same as your fellow brown girl in businesses experience, okay? Now, the breakthrough that I had today. A lot of y'all are new to me. So, you know, we filling each other out. Y'all trying to figure out if y'all like me, if I talk too motherfucking much, if you gonna stay around. And, I know I be saying it wrong. I know, that's my whole point. Rosanna. Welcome everybody who coming in. Hey, what up? Trap. So the breakthrough was this. Now, y'all, if you're just getting to know me, like I said, you will soon find out that I work hard as a motherfucker. The hustle is real as shit. I hustle hard, I hustle often, and I out hustle everybody else. It is what it is. I'm going to get where I need to be, right? So every level of success is literally just a step to the next level of success. But what you're going to find as you are getting up to these levels of success, because there is levels to this shit, and as you start peeling back your bullshit on the reasons why you're not getting what you want, and I always say it's two things. It's either are you scared or are you lazy, right? So my Birdman voice, you scared or is you lazy, right? So, or it could just be that you haven't let enough time elapse, but that's a whole different motherfucking life. So you're going to deal with different shit. You're going to encounter things that people don't really understand about you. Your vision is not everybody else's vision. It is your vision, point blank, period. They cannot see the empire that you have built up here. They can't see that. Only you can see that. It's only been laid on your heart. Like I was telling my girls in my class last night, nobody is waking up saying, how the fuck can I make Ashlyn Ray famous today? I'm the only one who wakes up saying, how can I make myself famous today? Nobody is saying, how can they make Lanita famous? How can they make Ray famous? How can they make, Carmen famous, right? So that's your priority, okay? So a lot of the ways that we're going to get, actually the only way that we're going to get to where we're trying to be, that's you, me, and whoever else, is by freeing ourselves from the boundaries that we put on ourselves based on other people's expectations. Because, and here I was thinking that I'm doing shit. I'm killing it. I'm motherfucking doing what I need to do out here in these streets, okay? And from the outside, it definitely is that way. And from the inside, too. I mean, I get the fuck up and I hustle every day. However, I am still operating based on what other people expect from me. Namely, my mother. Now, mind you guys, I didn't call her a motherfucker. I'm just saying generally motherfucker. So, because, you know, that's my favorite word. So, I'm in a situation where, regardless of the fact that I make money, regardless of the fact that I've been doing this thing for a year now, regardless of the, I mean, literally full time without a job, right? Regardless of the fact that I'm helping other people make money, getting other people clients, you know, and building up other people's businesses, regardless of all of that, my job is still not real to my family. Generally, it's the people who is closest to you who got the most shade, right? They got the most shit to say about what you're doing. And it's two reasons for that. One, they grew up with you, right? So they saw you mold from a little baby, getting your little Bambi leg on, and up to an adult. And they seen the things that you do. Funny enough, my family has seen me conquer every motherfucking thing I ever spoke out of my goddamn mouth, so you would think that they would believe me when the fuck I said that I'm taking over the motherfucking industry, okay? However, they watched you grow up, right? And they feel like they close to you so they can say what they want, they, you know, whatever. And a lot of the times it's a reflection on them because they know they ain't got the balls to build the shit that you building. They don't have the gumption, the guts, the grit, the fucking moxie to stand out here and put yourself on the chopping block to fail in front of people, for people to see that you're vulnerable when you're at your most vulnerable state, right? Because essentially these businesses are our babies, okay? So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is this: when other people are looking out from the outside, when they looking from outside of your inner circle, they're seeing you killing the game. They don't know what the fuck you struggling with in your inside. That's your shit. That's your fuckery. That's your bullshit. Okay? And the truth of the matter is, we all got bullshit. However, you have to make it despite that shit, okay? All of us are special, but none of us are special, okay? Let that sink in. We all got some special talent. We all awesome and motherfucking amazing. I think I need to iron this goddamn collar. It's annoying the shit out of me. But none of us are special though, because we all have bullshit. So nothing is going to separate us from doing something. You know what I'm saying? We all have to overcome something. Now, with that being said, I said that my parents, my family, whatever, they don't take my business seriously. My baby sister do. The rest of them, they don't. And the reason is not because I'm not showing, improving, and getting results. The reason, exactly, based on their own fears. Exactly. You're just a reflection in the mirror. That's a whole nother conversation. I ain't even going to go on that tangent because I knew I was about to. But the rest of them don't. But mostly it's because it's for their own agenda. Oh, Ash ain't got to go to work. She's at home, so she can come and watch dad, or she can go pick up the kids, or she can go run the errand for so-and-so because, you know, she ain't got shit to do, right? And because, and I'm about to get real deep on y'all, so just hang on with me for a second. Because of the fact that I continue to finagle my schedule to do what I needed to do in order to accommodate these motherfuckers, and I'm using motherfuckers and I'm using it strongly, is the reason why they continue to motherfucking ask me, right? It ain't no different than the abusive boyfriend, the cheating ass girlfriend, whatever. You keep taking these motherfuckers back, they gonna keep doing it. So that's what's been going on. I keep on rearranging everything to make sure that I can accommodate and do what they need me to do, all right? Now, why am I doing that? Well, the epiphany, the breakthrough came in, and it's the fact that I wasn't taking my business seriously. Now, I know that sounds crazy as shit, right? Because you like, what, Ash? You fucking kill it every day. And that is a motherfucking fact. But I'm clearly not taking my business seriously if I can't put my foot down and say, listen, here, I got extremely important shit to do that no, I cannot rearrange, and no, I cannot change. And I need to be getting this done. Because would I have given them the same answer or did the same or had the same reaction if I was at a job that I was clocking into? No, I wouldn't fucking be rearranging my goddamn work day 2 and 3 times a week to accommodate no bullshit that my family got going on. Now, we're going to go a little deeper. Why am I rearranging every fucking thing for my family, right? Well, I'm going to just keep it real with you guys. My mother gifted me, well, I don't even know if it's a gift anymore. I'm pretty sure she wanted me to pay it, that, you know, she's expecting it back now, but originally she gifted me. So it is a full-time job. Exactly. So my mother gave me money a while back, right? This is before I was killing it, before I had a bunch of fucking clients. This is when I was still scared as shit. I didn't know what the fuck was going to happen, how I was going to do this thing. I had blown through my savings in the first 3 months. I like blew through my motherfucking savings. When I tell y'all that story, I mean that shit. That was some serious shit, right? And I blew through it, and my mom gave me money to help me do some things, right? And ever since then, even though she never asked for it back, ever since then, I have felt like a slave to my mom because I felt like she felt like I owed her. Okay? Now, to be perfectly honest, my mom is super sweet, man. She's super sweet. I mean, you know how it is on the outside. Everybody, you know, like, oh, your mom's so awesome. She is. But what I did was I projected that on myself. I projected the fact that my mom expected me to do whatever the fuck she wanted me to do because she gave me money. And I became a slave to that. And I started doing stuff out of exactly. Because those thoughts are not the thoughts that my mom never came out and said, hey, you owe me because I gave you money, even though I'm pretty sure she was thinking it because I've heard the stories from my sisters. But the fact of the matter is she never came out and said it. And I was the one who was walking around with that over my head, you know? If you did something for me to help me, to support me for whatever reason, it shouldn't be for something in return. It should be because that's what you wanted to do. And so if I have to tell you no or do something that to protect my boundaries, to protect the investment in my business, to protect my personal space, then I can't be worried about what your reaction is going to be to what I say. However, I was a slave to that. The slave to guilt. That's a perfect way to put it. Feeling guilty that my mom had to help me when I first quit my job. Feeling guilty that I blew through my money so quickly on the savings that I had. Feeling guilty that I made bad decisions in my business. Feeling guilty that I didn't bounce back as quickly as I'd like to. And all of those things have mounted up into a huge snowball effect where I have literally been rearranging and doing all these different things so that I can accommodate other people, all because I felt guilty about some shit that other people ain't even fucking thinking about. We like to make it like everything is about us. Don't get me wrong. People definitely fucking have expectations for our asses. But it's usually expectations that are directly related to the benefit that they would gain. If they have no benefit or no gain involved, then the guilt that you're having, the thoughts that you're having that you're being a slave to are literally just your shit. Okay? So what you got to do is peel back and figure out, is this me being a slave to my own thoughts and projecting shit on other people that I feel about myself? Because that's what was going on with me. Well, it's a little bit of both. Or are you being a slave to somebody else's expectations? And even then, it still goes back to what you think of yourself. Because most times, 9 times out of 10, you are not, actually, I'm going to go as far as say 10 times out of 10, you are not telling that person about the space that you need, the boundaries that you need to have, because you're worried about the reaction that they're going to have. And again, that's still projecting your feelings on someone else. One thing about this damn entrepreneurial thing, one thing about this journey is the fact that we have some serious self-check-in to do, some serious self-awareness. Where is your mind at in the game? Because if your mind is not in the game, you are bound to fail. You won't make it out the starting gate. You won't make it out across the line if you're not willing to check yourself. That is why when somebody curves you, or you think somebody curved you, or somebody else's success is intimidating you, or you think that your success is intimidating someone, you think you got all these motherfucking haters and everywhere. And I know that haters exist. Let me be the first to say, hello, side hustle shutdown. Okay. I know that they exist, but the way that you react to it and the way that the way that you carry on the rest of your day and the rest of your business and the way that you continue to do action, right? The way that you carry out action is directly related to how you felt about whatever these people did or whatever you think they did. Okay. So I feel like I was rambling a little bit. So let me just go back on that. If you are intimidated by somebody else's success, that is the only reflection of yourself that you feel like you should need to be somewhere that you're not. You ain't working hard enough. You ain't good enough to get clients, to sell your jewelry, to sell your books, for people to come into your salon, for you to teach people shit, right? You are intimidated not because of what they're doing, but because of your own lack. A lot of times that lack that you worried about, though, you're right where the fuck you supposed to be. Everybody's journey is not the same. It just because it take me 6 weeks to put on a stomach don't mean it's going to take you 6 weeks to do the same fucking thing. It's too many variables involved. It's too much other shit going on. You have to be able to check yourself daily and see where you're at in your feelings, in your mindset. And if you were doing all the shit that you're supposed to do every day, and you were doing the work that's going to get you to where you need to be, you were putting those intentions out in the universe every fucking day, you can't make that shit happen when you want to right now today. I don't know how many God believers we have in here, but he not going to give it to you right when you want it. He only going to give it to you when it's time for you to have it. And some of the time, the shit that we asking for, we ain't ready to receive. I feel like I just went to church. I ain't mean to do that. But it's true. I have asked for quite a few things that I fucked up because I wasn't ready to receive it. I wanted shit before it was time for me to have it. So, to tie it all back in, because I went way left. I know Crystal like, hell yeah, preach, girl. But the truth of the matter is this. Anytime we feel in some type of way about what somebody say about us or expectations that they have of us, like I said, they may have expectations that may very well be true, but it's up to us to put a stop to that. It's up to us to say, this is important to me. This is what I need in order for me to be successful. And if you riding with me, thank you very much. And if you not, get the fuck out the way. I mean, I ain't gonna tell my mama that in those exact words, but that's what I mean. I love you. You put me on this earth to have life, to live a good life. You raised me up to be a good human being, a compassionate person, somebody that gives a fuck about other motherfuckers. You've done your job. Now let me live my life. You can't put expectations on me, and I am not going to be held, hostage or enslaved to how you think I should act. I'm an adult now. And that goes for your spouse and your siblings and your mentor and the clients that you have. And if the clients are complaining about you that you have, then you ain't got the right fucking clients. Girl, she gonna have to catch me first though. I'm gonna say that shit and get to running. Like, that girl. But I'm just saying, like, real talk, like, I feel like, so many of the things that we do are directly related to what we think how somebody's gonna react. That ain't your problem. That's their problem. And if I ain't learned nothing else, and this was from Rosanna's Facebook post on Father's Day, and she asked, is it okay for women to celebrate Father's Day on Father's Day? I mean, on Mother's Day, or whatever the fuck, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mother's Day to be the Father Day thing, whatever. Anyway, I made a comment, and a woman said to me, her response was this. Actually, I'm going to be interviewing her for the summit. Her name is Monty B of Monty B Cosmetics, and she's the CEO. And she told me, she said, you got to remember, Ash, everybody does not have the emotional capacity or the level of emotional intelligence that you have. And when you are dealing with people like that, you say what you say, you do what you do, obviously with their, without being malicious, and then you just go away. Because everybody ain't on your level. Everybody don't know how to handle their feelings. Everybody doesn't know how to process shit, or they don't process it as fast or in the same way. But again, that's not your problem. That's their problem. So stop living at other people's expectations. Where would I be if I gave motherfuckers the boot about how they think I should run this, do that, do this? Where would I be? I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. But I do know that from going forward, if I'm not taking my business seriously, nobody else is. So no, I can't fucking reschedule interviews. No, I can't, take extra days. I mean, if it's an emergency, obviously, but no, not just because y'all think it's convenient for me. No. When it comes to clients, when it comes to my team or whatever, they know 7 to 11 is my time. Don't fuck with me before 7 to 11. That's my time for me to get my mind right, because my head got to be in the game. If you feel some type of way about that, I'm sorry, but I got to protect me first. Because what my business, I don't have children. My business is my baby, and it's the most important fucking thing in my life. It is what it is. I love my family and I love my parents, but they can't live my life for me. Neither can my friends, and neither can the 1,000 boyfriends I've had since I started running the business. All right, that's all I got. I just really want y'all to be conscious of that. I want you to be aware of that. I want you to be aware of who you're listening to, what you're doing, why you're doing something. If you're not doing something purely out of the fucking desire of your soul because you want to do it, don't. You're going to be resentful, you're going to regret it, and you're going to quit. You are going to quit if you are not doing this shit 1,000% for you. It has to be deeper than you saying, I want to help people. I want to see all of y'all win. I fucking love you guys. I want to see every single one of you, even if I haven't even graced my eyes upon your face yet. If you are in the trap house, I want to see you win. Period. But my why got to be stronger than me wanting to see you win. Because the day that y'all get on my motherfucking nerves, am I still going to be talking about, oh, I'm doing this all to help the people, right? You got to have something deeper than that. You got to have something stronger than that. Essentially, your why needs to be selfish. If it's to provide a beautiful life for your children, that's the selfish why. That's a good one. But it got to be something that you can hang on to, because this shit going to get rough. It's going to get rough. And when you get to the top, and you got to that first milestone, guess what? It's going to get rough again. Something else going to happen. This shit ain't over. Running these businesses and getting to this level of success, because it literally is parallel to your self-awareness. You never reach self-actualization. The journey of life is just to get there. You never really reach it. And so as long as you are aware of that, you're going to go real far. All right, I'm out. I've been talking. This shit was supposed to be 15 minutes. My team is probably on right now waiting for my black ass. Like, where you at, good? So with that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my rant. But more than anything, I hope you can take something away from it. I really want you to consider yourselves when you're making decisions in your business. I want to make sure that you guys are truly doing the work of your soul. Y'all know I don't believe in automation funnels and all that shit. Not that it doesn't work. It's just not my fucking thing. But if that's your thing, that's fine. As long as you are doing what is aligned with you so that you can stay in the game. All right. That's all I got, you guys. I love you. And, just, every morning that you wake up, what can I do today to make Jessica famous? What can I do to make Deshaun Dale famous? What can I do to make Miss Eve famous? That's the first thing I ask my motherfucking self. What can I do today to make Ashlyn Ray famous? All right, guys, I'm out. Deuces.